Okay, picture this. A beautiful morning. The sun is out. You step outside, and there's your neighbor. They smile and say, "Nice day, isn't it?" And you say, "Yes, just yes." And then silence. They nod. You nod. And you both walk away. And a small voice inside you goes, "I could have said more than that. I'm Mike." And this happens to millions of people every single day. Your English isn't bad. You understood every word. Your mouth just had nothing ready. So today, we get it ready. Today, you learn to talk about the weather. The easiest, friendliest conversation in all of English. And that dead little yes becomes a real warm chat. Here's how we work. I say a line. Then I go quiet. In that quiet, you say it out loud. Not in your head, out loud. Nobody can hear you, it's just you at home, getting your mouth ready. Just you at home. Let's go. Here's the first one. The line that opens the door. Nice day, isn't it? Say it out loud now. Good, that's the whole game, right there. One friendly line. Now, before we go on, let me tell you about a man named Ben. Ben had this exact problem. Every morning, the same silence. And near the end of this, Ben says one small line, and everything changes. His whole world opens up from it. Keep him in your mind. We'll come back. But first, let me tell you why the weather is your secret weapon. Think about it. The weather is the one thing every single person shares. Rich or poor, young or old, everyone stands under the same sky. There's no wrong answer. Nobody argues about the rain. Nobody feels judged. That's why the weather is the safest door in the whole English language. You can walk up to anyone on earth and mention the sky, and it's okay. So this isn't small. This little skill opens 1,000 tiny doors. Let's build your weather toolkit, piece by piece. No rush. Here's the plan. First, ways to start. Then, ways to answer. Then, how to describe the sky. Then, how to keep the chat going. And finally, how to end it warmly. By the end, you'll have all of it. First, 3 easy ways to start a chat. Because you don't always wait. Sometimes you get to be the one who speaks first. And that feels good. Here's number 1 again, warm and simple. The safe one. Nice day, isn't it? Your turn. Nice. Now say it softer, like you really mean it. Nice day, isn't it? Good. Here's number 2. It's so nice out today. Say it. Feel how easy that is? No pressure, just a friendly little note in the air. Picture yourself saying it at the bus stop. To the person beside you, easy. And number 3. This one is my favorite. It sounds so natural. Can you believe this weather? Say it with me. One more time, with a little life in your voice, go. There it is. That's 3 ways to start. You are not stuck waiting anymore. Think about where you'll use these. In the elevator in the morning, at the coffee machine at work, standing in line at the store. These are the little empty moments where people usually stay silent. Now, you have something warm and easy to fill them with. Let's lock it in. Say all three one after the other with me. Ready? Here we go. Nice day, isn't it? It's so nice out today. Can you believe this weather? That's a whole conversation starter kit living in your mouth now. Now, here's the part that truly saves you. What do you say when someone else speaks first? When they say, nice day, and you feel that old yes rising up. Let me tell you the two things people do wrong here. Watch for them. The first mistake is the dead yes. One word. The door shuts. The second is worse. You freeze and you start translating in your head. And by the time the sentence is ready, the moment is already gone. So we don't do either. We keep a few answers ready, in English, right here. This is where we turn a dead yes into something alive. 4 ways to answer with more than one word. Ready? Here we go. Remember, you don't have to be clever. You just have to add a little something. One word turns a door shut. A few words hold it open. That's the whole thing. Number 1. I know, it's beautiful. Say it. Hear that? You agreed and you added warmth. That's the whole secret. Say it one more time and smile while you do. I know, it's beautiful. Imagine using that on a bright morning. Someone says, lovely day. And instead of freezing, it just comes out. I know, it's beautiful. Easy. Number 2. Yeah, finally some sun. Your turn. Good. That word finally makes it real. Like you waited all week for this. Number 3. This one is honest for the days you don't love the weather. It's a little cold for me, though. Say it. Nice. See what you just did? You disagreed with the weather. Softly. Politely. That's a real opinion hiding inside small talk. Say it again. And number 4, this one makes people warm up to you instantly. Right. I love days like this. Say it with me. Beautiful. Say that to anyone, anywhere, and they will smile back. Every time. Now here's what I want you to notice. None of these are hard words. I know. Yeah. Right? You already know all of them. The magic isn't big vocabulary. The magic is having them ready to go. So let's make them ready. Answer me like it's a real morning. I'll be your neighbor. Morning. Nice day, isn't it? Good. Some sun today, finally. Perfect. A bit chilly, though, don't you think? And one more. They're saying it might rain later. See that? You just held a real weather chat. Back and forth, alive. That wasn't a lesson. That was a conversation. And you were in it. Okay, quick pause. This part is important, so stop for a second. Look outside your window right now. What is the weather like where you are? Type it in the comments in English. Just start with the word it's. It's sunny. It's raining. It's cold. Whatever you see, do it now. I read every single one. I really do. I want to hear your weather today. And when you write it, say it out loud first. That's when it becomes yours. Go ahead, I'll wait. Done? Good. That little line you just typed, that's you speaking English, not studying it, speaking it. Feel the difference. That's the whole point. All right, let's keep building. Now, how to describe what you see, because sometimes you don't just react. You want to paint the picture. And here's a little secret. When you describe the weather, you sound natural. You sound like someone who's comfortable, someone worth talking to. So let's give you a few pictures for a few different skies. Here's a soft one for a gray and cloudy sky. It looks like rain. Say it. Good. It looks like. You will use those three words forever. It looks like rain. Now, for when it is really pouring down outside. It's really coming down out there. Your turn. One more time. Let it sound busy like the rain. Go. Love it. That's how a native says it. Not raining a lot, it's coming down. And for a cold, cold morning when you can see your breath. It's freezing today. Say it with a little shiver in your voice. Good. Say it again and really feel the cold. It's freezing today. And here's one for a hot, heavy summer day when the air won't move. It's so hot I can't stand it. Your turn. Good. That one's fun. People always laugh and agree. I can't stand it. And one more soft and lovely for a gentle, breezy afternoon. There's a nice breeze today. Say it. Beautiful. So now you can react and you can describe. Look what you're carrying. Rain, pouring rain, freezing cold, burning heat, a soft breeze. Little pictures for any sky, ready whenever you need them. That's quiet power. Now, do you remember Ben? Let me tell you what happened to him. Ben goes to work every morning, and every morning his neighbor Rosa is there. Rosa waters her plants by the gate. She always smiles and looks up. Morning, she says. Nice one today, huh? And for months Ben said the same thing back. Yes. And kept walking. He wasn't shy. His English was fine. He just had nothing ready in his mouth. So he said the safe word, the small word. Yes. And the moment died. And every morning after, he felt this small, quiet cloud follow him to work. You know that cloud. Everyone else is out in the sunshine, chatting so easily, laughing at the bus stop, trading a few words like it's nothing. And you've got this little rain cloud sitting right over your head. Not because you're broken, just because no one gave you the words. Then one Tuesday, Ben decided to try. Just one line. That's all, one. Rosa said, "Nice one today, huh?" And Ben's heart beat a little faster. And he said it. "It's so nice out today." That's it. That's the only thing he added. 6 little words. And Rosa's whole face lit up. She stopped watering. She turned to him. They talked for 20 seconds about the sun, about the weekend coming. 20 seconds. And that cloud, the one over Ben's head, it was gone. And here's what I want you to hear. Ben didn't change who he was. He didn't become loud or funny or perfect. He just added one line. The same quiet Ben. One small line braver. That was the whole difference. And that is exactly what's available to you. Not a new personality. One line. Hold on to that feeling, because there is more to Ben's story. We're close now. Let's finish your toolkit. 2 ways to keep the little chat going. Because a good weather line opens a door and you want to walk through it. Here's one that always works on any gray day. They say it'll rain later. Say it. Good. They say. You don't have to be sure. You're just sharing. Nice and easy. Say it again, calm and casual, like it's no big deal. And here's a lovely one for a beautiful, bright day. Perfect weather for a walk. Your turn. That's warm. That's the kind of line that makes a stranger like you a little. And one more for when the weather finally turns nice after a bad stretch. About time the sun came out. Say it with me. Good. People love that one. It's like you're on the same team as them. And now, 2 ways to end a chat and leave a good feeling behind you. On a sunny day as you walk off. Well, enjoy the sunshine. Say it. Warm, isn't it? Now on a cold one. Stay warm out there. Say it with me. Beautiful. You just handed someone a small, kind gift. And it cost you nothing. That's the thing about a warm goodbye. People remember how you made them feel. They forget the words. They remember the warmth. So leave a little warmth. Say them both once more and mean them. Enjoy the sunshine. Stay warm out there. Lovely, you're not ending a chat. You're leaving a door open for next time. Now, let's finish Ben's story, 'cause this is the part that really matters. Ben kept it up. Every single morning, one small line. Not perfect, just real. Looks like rain. Bit cold today. Gorgeous out, isn't it? Some mornings his voice shook a little. He said the line anyway, and each time it got a tiny bit easier. That's how it always works. The words stop being scary. They start being yours. And 2 weeks later, Rosa said something completely new. She put down her watering can and looked at him. She said, "We're having coffee on the porch Saturday. You should come." Ben just stood there for a second and he finally understood something. It was never about the weather. It never is. Weather talk is just the little door. And behind that door, there are people, coffee, invitations, friends, a place where you finally belong. Rosa didn't invite the man who said yes. She invited the man who spoke up. So here's the truth for you today. Write it on your heart. You don't need big words to belong. You need small ones ready in your mouth. And now you have them, 14 of them. They are yours to keep. Let's bring it all the way back around. Remember the morning we started with? You, the doorstep, the neighbor, the smile. Nice day, isn't it? Only this time something is different. This time you're ready. This time you don't just say yes. You take a breath and you say, I know, it's beautiful. Perfect weather for a walk, isn't it? And your neighbor smiles wider and says something back. And you answer. And just like that, the silence is gone. There's a real moment there now. Two people, a sunny morning, a tiny warm conversation. You made that. That little cloud that used to follow you around. Today, together, we cleared it. All right, here's your one job for today. Your Day 16 challenge. It's small, it's doable, and it will change how a stranger sees you. The next time anyone mentions the weather, anyone, anywhere, you do not say yes, you add one line, just one line. It's so nice out today, or it's freezing today. Whatever fits the sky. Maybe it's the barista, maybe a coworker, maybe someone in the elevator. Don't wait for the perfect moment. The next weather moment is the one. One line. That's the whole challenge. And it is going to feel amazing. Because the second you say it, you'll feel that little cloud lift. And here's the beautiful part. It builds. Tomorrow, it's a little easier. The day after, easier still. One line becomes two. Two becomes a real chat. That's how a quiet person slowly becomes a person who speaks. One line at a time. And look how far you've come this week. Really, look back for a second. On day 15, you learned to share your real opinion. Honestly, I think. Before that, you learned to make small talk and to keep it going. And today, you learned the easiest door of all. The weather. Look at that. Opinions, small talk, weather. 3 real skills in a few days. A week ago, some of these felt impossible. Now they live in your mouth. That's not luck. That's you showing up one day at a time. You are not the person who says yes anymore. You're becoming the person who speaks. And people can feel that. They lean in. So, in the comments, tell me one weather line you'll use tomorrow. Just one. Say it out loud first, then type it. When you speak it, it becomes yours. Tomorrow is day 17, and your voice is only getting stronger. Think about it. Tomorrow someone will mention the weather, and you'll be ready. That used to be a moment you feared. Now it's a moment you own. Subscribe so tomorrow finds you. And come say the weather with me again. That's it for today. You showed up. You did the work. I'm proud of you. See you tomorrow. Day 16. Done.